anyone can go there and have information about our brand. So basically showing our values and then hopefully hope that much with our
If you wanted to do things like straight from the freezer, you put it straight into sauces, use it from there because it's already flash fried, you wouldn't know again the difference.
So this is all plant-based?
Everything here is plant-based. And then
You
it goes from the kebab meat, which is new.
Kebab meat.
You've got the hot dog. The hot dog is completely allergen-free. So that's made with carrots and sunflower seeds. You look shocked at that one. You got the meatballs. They're just a 17-gram meatball, flash fry, so they can be used straight from the freezer. No need to cook them. You got the fish fingers. You got the burger, and you've got the chicken. The no chicken burger. They also do nuggets. They do breakfast sausages. They do bacon. They do cheese as well.
What's the bacon like? What's the bacon like?
If you went out and said, I'm going to have that instead of a bacon butty, you'd know.
Right.
But it's an alternative, and if you want to go down that route of having some alternative, you'd still be pretty pleased.
It measures up.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Help yourself. Yeah, it's going to be a breakfast blend. It's rum, and it's rum essentially mixed with coffee or coconut aroma.
So it's like a blend?
It's like a blend.
With my potato. Believe me, it's for you. And this is a food fair, so please try it. Thank you, I appreciate it. Native potato chips from the Andean region.
Okay.
Yeah.
From where?
From the Andean region of Peru, the top of the mountains.
Peru?
Yes, Peru has 3,600 varieties of potatoes.
Wow.
That's the reason why we have these native potatoes, ready to export for the market.
Very nice.
Yeah. And you know, it's healthy food. And it's not because I say it, no, it's because I have my certificate that this is organic potato chips.
Okay.
Organic and less salt because it's not made with sea salt, it's made with Mara salt.
So how much salt in it?
Yeah.
Those are amazing.
Do you know what it is?
It's like, you know, the salt and vinegar things that we get that are really overly salt and vinegary. The puffiness of them.
It's quinoa.
What?
Quinoa? Yes, it is. It's this one. It's quinoa.
No way.
Yeah. Organic quinoa again. Please, guys.
So just broccoli.
It's just broccoli with a little dry fruits. It's really interesting. It's special for if you doesn't want to eat some health food, broccoli. This is the way to eat it. It's like cheap, but it's more interesting.
Is it healthier than crisps?
100% healthy. 100% healthy.
So you know what it reminds me of?
What?
It reminds me of once you've cooked roast dinner and you've left some broccoli on the side after cooking the broccoli and it's dried out, but with a little bit of seasoning. So it's like you've cooked it, you've let it dry, and then you've seasoned it.
It's kind of like that. We use a molecular cuisine to use it to make it this way. This is my favorite.
Has it got monosodium glutamate in it?
No. Sorry?
MSG?
No.
This is 100% healthy.
Oh, okay.
100%. Has no sugar, no additives, no preservatives.
This is only pineapple. Just pineapple. The only ingredient is pineapple.
Yes.
Right? It's like small explosions.
Yes.
Oh,
but
wow.
Just we use
It's really good.
to give the taste.
And we produce it. Sorry?
It's just dry explosive.
That's the thing. It explodes in your mouth. Our secret is a special type of pineapple that we find in Peru.
In Peru?
In Peru, yes.
Okay.
This chicha is purple corn.
And you have
That's,
all variety of products.
Normally,
From salt
in Peru, we used to
brand
just make
to
drink.
sweet.
You know, we have
For instance, it's also one of my favorites.
Give to children. It's made from purple corn.
Really?
And we use that purple corn to
strong
make
mango
some
from
chips.
Peru.
Normally, these are used for dips.
And it's good because it's really sweet, but it doesn't have any sugars.
So
We are talking
Make a kind of tortilla or medicine for using, since I'm in corn when I think of that, I think of like Mexico,
yeah. This is from the Andes.
different types of corn, different.
This is from the Andes, and it's just the corn. That's the difference is that we don't.
We distribute
So they retail at what?
around two point eight.
We try to keep
£2.80.
Yeah,
Okay.
depends on the store.
Okay.
Yes, I'm an MD. So I work with chronic patients, cancer patients a lot. Se puede sacarlo. Sí, si no. And the thing is, when I was treating, I focus a lot on nutrition. And when I was treating patients, they always ask for snacks. Okay, doctor, I know eat this for snacks. Always was dry fruit, try this, and they were really bored of eating this all day. So I started thinking, what snacks could I give my patients? There's none on the market. So we created this.
Brilliant.
So that's the idea. The base of the idea was created like that.
I mean, I'm sold on them.
They're brilliant. They really are.
I would buy a big stack of them, to be honest.
And we're creating now also food ingredients. We have a fruit wrapper that's made 100% of fruit, and you can wrap like make a sushi, you know, a wrap or with vegetables and mix salty with the fruit, wrapping it instead of using nori.
Yeah.
And it's working very good. We're testing it in Peru right now. Chefs are starting using it, and thankfully in Peru we have also really good chefs, so they're open to use some of our products and still working it with really healthy things.
Excellent.
I feel this is a trap.
So if you grab probably your plane.
Oh, it's not to. Right.
You can do it if you want. I did see one chap walk past and literally just nicked.
Well, that would be my idea, to be honest. But that's the barbecue peanut. They're amazing.
Oh wow.
What's that? The kimchi.
Yeah. Share my one. That's
So yeah, try the hot and spicy. That's probably the most fiery one.
Well, I like the viscosity of that one.
Oh, the kimchi's nice. Oh, I like that.
Available in all good Tesco's.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
We just launched a whole mod of Sunhee. So if you go to the my stand, you'd see the rest of the Sunhee range. So there's sticky rice.
What's the
meal
one
kits.
without the bottle?
Oh, good question. This is the barbecue one.
Ah, right.
There you go.
There we go.
And then we've got our sriracha, which is at the far end as well.
Is that different to the normal sriracha that's on the shelf?
No, that's your standard sriracha.
And is that in Tesco's as well?
I think that's the one I buy.
Yeah, that's that one.
Oh. I was going to say, because it looks exactly like the bottle that I've got at
Really
home.
replenishing. So where we're a bit short like the nuts and stuff.
That's right, like kimchi.
And these are currently packed in India for us, but we'll be bringing those in-house pretty soon.
So what? I'm interested in this.
I'm interested in the ones that are in the jars.
Yeah, it's moonshine from Colorado. Here's our guy. He can fill you in with different flavors.
I got some great moonshine. It's all made with Colorado beet sugar. It's true Prohibition style moonshine. Would you like to sample some? Yeah.
Yes,
Sorry, would we like to sample some moonshine?
Yes, you would.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Yes. Yes, we
Well,
would.
I got some
Behind
good
my
stuff.
back, why don't
Any
you?
particular flavor you'd like to try first?
We'll start one end.
Move
Okay.
to the other.
I'm going to start you with the apple pie first. Then.
Sure.
In whichever order you recommend, because I know sometimes one is better first.
Yeah. We'll start with the apple pie. So the apple pie was when he launched his company in 2014, was the first of his line.
Right.
And is still his top seller today, actually.
Okay.
There you go.
So are you yourself from Colorado?
Yes, yeah, Colorado Springs specifically.
Nice.
And we just like to work with cool craft brands and bring them to global markets. And this particular shine has won Consumer Best of Awards several times in Atlanta, and it's a big national competition. It's called the Bartender Sip Awards.
It's a nice dessert flavor, that.
Yeah, right? Yeah, it's designed to be super drinkable at about 20 to 25% alcohol in these products. Packs a punch, but it's very smooth.
Very drinkable.
Yeah, very drinkable.
Like I could get inebriated on that.
Right. The next one I'll pour is the Huckleberry Hibiscus. And this is nice with the Huckleberry. I'll take your cups here.
Thank you.
You can really do some great... you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to be smart.
Oh, thank you.
Well, I usually have pour spouts, but Mike didn't pack the pour spouts, so there you go. The Huckleberry is great because it can you do a lot of fun summer cocktails, right? Ooh, you got even a bigger one. Oh, dude, that'll make it even easier for me.
Oh, I like that.
That's an interesting flavor.
Thank you, sir. Yes. Yeah, that'll work.
Bit sharp, but I like the flavour on the nose.
So are you guys with...
Very summery.
Right? Yeah, summertime in a glass.
It's that. Summertime in a glass. I'm trying to think. That maybe with spritzer as well.
A spritzer. That was exactly my thought.
would-
Lemonade or a soda.
Yeah. Would just make that a nice longer drink.
Like it almost
Pims it, yeah. Save your glass.
So now I'm going to pour the mojito. This is really good. A lot of bartenders will actually just add some club soda to kind of brighten it up.
So fizzy water.
Yeah, some fizzy water.
So we don't really do club soda over here.
Oh, you don't?
We just call it soda water.
Soda water, fizzy
Yeah.
water. Okay. So this is a great option when you want to go that direction, right?
That's a lot more subtle. I'd say almost autumn-esque.
It might just be the hibiscus going into that.
Yeah. I'm not as popular as you.
And then this one is, that's the one I'm looking forward to, pineapple.
Yeah. And this is his newest flavor, so this just got to release to the market about 6 months ago.
And how has sales been doing
Really well, yeah. So
on the other side of the water?
his brand is really well established as a consumer favorite. So the new flavors have been well accepted because he's already kind of established himself as a brand that people enjoy. So,
How long has he been doing it for?
his first flavor, which is the apple pie, came out in 2014.
So it's really bizarre. I don't think it's the same company, but Leicester Square in London were doing a whole display of these in identical jars, but that reminded me of that flavour. So it must be a fairly standardised way to produce the flavour.
Yeah, so
because it was very similar.
apple pie is a very popular moonshine flavor for sure.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. Peach is another one. So Mike's the other one I didn't bring is his peach cobbler, which is a good seller.
Okay.
And you know his newest flavors have been selling well, so we wanted to kind of feature those.
So far, my favourite is the pineapple punch.
Yeah, the pineapple's good.
I like the apple pie as well.
The apple pie was good.
The pineapple's doing well in the Taiwan market, believe it or not.
Really?
Cool, yeah.
I didn't know they drank alcohol over there.
Oh yeah, quite a bit actually.
Taiwan, yeah, Taiwan. Wow,
Yeah.
fantastic. Rob's Red Rum. So what's that?
So this is a cacao style, tropical style rum. It's cacao flavored.
Cacao, the chocolate bean. Okay.
Yeah. and this guy's out of Golden, Colorado. He's been around for just a year now, but it's this particular product is caught on like wildfire. It's been selling really well for us and been a pleasant surprise and our newest addition to the portfolio. So
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Do you have any of this one to try?
yeah, I do.
Oh, brilliant. We'll finish trying, then we'll get round to prices.
Yeah.
Rather than keep going forwards and backwards.
Oh, that's fine. My favorite cocktail is, you guys ever hear of a dark and stormy?
Yep, sure.
So I do a variation of a dark and stormy with this. So
I was going to say, isn't that President Trump's ex-wife? Oh no, Stormy Daniels.
I don't know if she's white.
That's lovely.
Isn't it? Yeah.
That's something.
It's really hit the market well, which is great.
So I get what he means with the cacao now.
Yeah.
It's like, it's not chocolate, but it's that edge.
Yeah. Right? It's got that little just oomph there.
That is really nice.
Yeah, it's good.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Our cola.
So the moonshine, and I always base it off of U.S. retail. We do have co-packer here in the U.K. that we could work with to get it into 700 ml if necessary.
Okay.
750 ml on the U.S. shelves retails anywhere from $23 to $24 a bottle. So very reasonable when you look at a retail price.
So that's 20 pound,
Yes.
1980. Yeah.
21, I think.
Yep.
And
The rubs, this will retail on the U.S. shelves right at around 33.
And have you got much trade in the UK yet to know the prices, or?
We, you know, this is my first trip to the UK, so we did tours of bottle shops and like Whole Foods and Harrods this week. So I've kind of learned that price points usually are in line with the U.S. market.
Right.
They're about $5 to $10 more to account for shipping and taxes than the U.S. market. So
That's fair.
Or 5 to 10 pound more, I should say.
Okay. So you'll probably be looking at about 25 to 27.
Yeah, I reckon
Yeah,
more like
yeah.
the later ranges.
Right. Okay.
So this would, and I'm talking U.S. dollars. This would, retail was 33 in the U.S.
Yeah.
It'd be 43 U.S.
Is that a 70 CL?
This is 750.
750.
Yeah, so it might be a little less at 700.
Yeah.
We're really.
I'm just trying to work out. It's not really much different to any other mid-shelf liquor over here.
Yeah.
So it's going to be right in line with that, which is good.
Exactly, which is really good. Yeah.
Yeah. But particularly as that tastes better than most mid-shelf liquor. So.
Oh right.
Yeah. Without a doubt. What's these here?
So these are our whiskeys. So we have everything. We have 2 7-years. We have a 13-year. We have a bourbon, a rye, and just a regular standard whiskey. This is a pot-stilled whiskey. This is great. It's going to be drink similar to an Irish style because he uses corn, oats, and barley in his mash bill, but he uses old school fire distillation, so it brings a little sweeter profile. And then this is my highest end product. This is actually pecan wood aged. It's really good.
So that's intriguing because I've never heard of that before. And I'm a whiskey drinker. I love whiskey.
Yeah, I never heard of pecan wood aged. This guy just came onto the scene about, he's been in the market, so 2024, so 6 years now.
So it's just the pecan wood. It's not actually flavoured.
It's not
with
flavored.
the pecan nuts.
No, it's
just from the wood of the pecan tree.
Itself. Yeah, it's really cool. Really
Interesting.
good. And it's my highest end product. So, at retail in the U.S. shelf, this will retail at about 135 U.S.
Can we try this one last?
Yeah, for sure.
And try the premium standard first.
And this will retail on the shelf U.S. around 45. So pretty in line.
45 US.
Yeah.
So again, that's going upper mid shelf. Yeah.
This is all handmade. Sources all his grain from Colorado, and it's going to be very similar to bourbon mash build. Did you want some?
Yes, please.
Because it's 61% corn, 20% barley,
wow.
and then 9% oats is the mash bill.
And what percentage is that?
This one's 40%. Yeah.
But it tastes so soft.
Yeah, right? Isn't it nice?
Really soft.
Yeah.
Really,
no
really
damage
soft.
after that,
Like I could go through half a bottle of that and still have a headache. But yeah.
It's very smooth and very easy drinking for sure.
Wow.
The thing is, you wouldn't know, would you?
No. And like, so there's a lot of people over in the UK and they like to have whiskey and lemonade.
Yeah.
And I'm a bit against it, but I like a strong whiskey, really strong. Like, you know, aged in a barrel that's got all of that extra
Yeah, right? Or
pump.
like you probably enjoy some rye in your whiskey, I imagine.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah.
The stuff that I like to take my whiskey and then breathe in afterwards and then feel the fire, right?
Right? Yeah.
That is just no ice, nothing, just like that, straight, easy peasy,
Yeah.
happy
For
days.
sure.
Right, let's try this.
So this
The,
is
the pecan finish.
So this is 116 barrel proof. One of my absolute favorite spirits in my portfolio.
So 58% volume.
I really enjoy drinking this whiskey. I love this whiskey. It's my favorite.
Is it your go-to?
Yes, it's my go-to for sure.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
Where you can feel, like you breathe in after you've taken
yeah.
it.
Well, it's a very different profile, isn't it?
And that's
You
the
can taste the barrel much more.
that's it. The flavour profile after the whiskey hits you.
Yeah.
So good.
Pecan wood does something totally different to the flavor profile. It's amazing what it
It's
can do.
smoky, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Just 1 second. Oh. So, yeah.
That's amazing.
So yeah, I love it. That's one of my go-tos for sure.
How many headaches?
None.
None, because it's good.
Yeah,
Good
it's
quality.
good. Yeah, and you're sipping on it neat, and I'm smoking a cigar by my fire pit at the house, so you know.
With the magnum in the pocket, yeah. And I don't mean ice cream.
Yeah, all the good stuff, right?
Yeah. Oh, I love America so much.
All right.
That's nice.
So this is nice. This is, you know, Mum, do you want a whiskey?
Yeah.
That's Dad's whiskey.
Right?
That's no, son, you can't have any of this. People just don't realise.
One of the things that's nice for bars and restaurants that he does include is pour spouts, so it's easy to pour for cocktails.
Yep.
It screws on and.
Trying to get me drunk today.
So this guy
What
is
a bar manager! Come on.
This guy's won. He's actually won the World Spirit Award. He's a gold medalist with this particular whiskey. This is a 7-year.
Thank you.
Everything he does is barrel proof, so it's definitely going to have that punch that you like. I mean, it's really going to kick you. And that is the ruby port finish that you just did right here.
Just smell that.
And then we've got the Frogman next.
In my mind, I'm writing down which ones we're going to get. Like,
So this is a
that.
cask strength straight bourbon. This is a 7.5-year-old
Straight bourbon.
straight bourbon.
First beer.
So Richard again really goes for cask strength, a lot of punch, a lot of flavor, what's going on. Breathed in a little early.
It's strong, is it?
Yeah. And this should be the rye. I think this is a Devil Dog rye. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. And this is his Toki cigar blend. So this is really designed for the cigar smoker in mind.
I've given up cigars for now, but I might go and smoke one in a minute.
Right?
So the last one I had, the straight, was
The
that.
straight bourbon, yeah, the Frogman, yeah. And this is the Toki cigar. And this is a 13-year-old.
Try that one. Don't worry about those two.
Just the Frogman?
Just try that one. I know you're going to like it.
Like drinking a bit too much, that's the problem, think you?
There you go.
Is it 12 o'clock? Yeah.
Right? I don't drink a lot, but I drink at really weird times.
I don't drink a lot, but I drink and I enjoy it.
Yeah, right?
And then I say that's enough,
Yeah,
which
right?
seldom people do, but you know.
Yeah. So,
So
It's a nice flavour profile.
yeah.
it's
a straight
really
bourbon,
good.
yeah.
Please try.
What is it?
It's veg biryani and paneer makhana. One for you?
Oh my god.
It's good.
Vegetarian.
Vegetarian.
What is it?
It's veg biryani and paneer makhana.
Vegetarian biryani.
Oh, it's nice, isn't it?
That tastes banging. Oh, it really tastes like her.
Very nice.
It looks so beautiful, I have to take a video. What are they?
They are macro rillettes, smoked macro rillettes with the Falcon bread, the new Bridor bread, which is like a German rye bread.
Okay.
If you, chef is just going to do a demo in
Oh,
about
is he?
5 minutes time, and then they're going to be sampled if you want to wait.
Okay. Thank you. Halloumi?
Nice little bit of halloumi.
Oh, and it's warm.
Oh my god.
I love
Oh
halloumi.
my god, that's so good.
Package is the one you have for volume in terms of sales. Is this the grated one or the sliced one? Or is it the original one? The one?
Yeah.
Not the grated or sliced?
Grated and sliced.
Jalapeno.
Europe sliced is quite big. We do a lot of sliced it's a Holland. But I would say the mainstay. Do you see sliced cheddar in the China market? I haven't, you see.
So we have the daily buyers asking these to be in the
Halloumi is a protected name. So if you're from Cyprus, you call it halloumi. We produce it in Poland, so we can't market it as halloumi. It's actually grilled cheese. Let's put it.
Fair enough. Oh. Are these the same, yeah? Okay, so vegan sausage is all right until you've had real sausage.
It's an authentic Greek gyros.
Gyros?
Yeah.
No way.
Give it a go, it's really good.
I'm gonna. It looks amazing. Afternoon. How are we doing?
Yeah, good. You?
I'm doing very well, thank you. What have we got here today?
So we're highlighting the launch of two of our new modern beer styles. So got a Sesh IPA and a GCL.
So what are we looking at? All day IPA.
Yeah, so it's an opportunity around beers.
Oh, fruity.
Yeah, they've got a slightly lesser ABV, so a bit more sessional. So it basically means that people drink more and not get so hot.
Drink more but drunk less.
That's it. You should work in marketing.
How do you know I don't?
That's nice, isn't it? Fresh.
Half of my account is a pisser because of it. Anyway, that's really nice. I don't normally like fruity stuff.
Yeah.
But it's not.
It's quite toned down. It's not in your face.
It's like subtle, yeah.
Yeah, it's meant to be the kind of
I could do like
intro into it.
3 or 4 of those easy.
Yeah. Maybe you think on a summer's day, sat outside, and you just
Like, I like a top. In the summer, I like a top.
Yeah. Well,
But that I would just have that without a top. That's nice.
And then this is so this is more in the sort of realms of your neck oils. So
in the neck oil, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
That's a bit spicy.
I like that.
It's got big and bold flavour, good mouthfeel.
It's not too spicy, but it's a bit spicy.
Well, you should be getting big sort of flavours like mango, pineapple in there. These are new beers. And then a nice, it's got a decent length in the bits of
I like it. I prefer that one.
Yeah?
I prefer that.
Really?
There we go. And this is it. This is customers.
Yeah, that's a bit watery for me, if I'm being honest.
Well, it's drinkable for
Yeah.
So it won't have that carry. It's interested in trying some new things.
Yeah.
And that's where these kind of sit on. They're not they're craft beers, but done in that sense of that modern.
Pints and I'm done.
Well, the movement in the market is people are drinking less, but they're drinking better. Is the theory. That's what the data shows.
So I like that one. You like that one. Yeah. What's this one?
So this is a dry hop lager. So
you want to use that? Use the same cup.
Yeah, that's fine.
Dry hopped. What's that mean?
So we do the traditional lager process, so we make a lager, and at the end of it, what we'll do is do sort of dry hopping. So we'll put hops in it at the end into the kettle, which will give a little bit of the extra flavour. So if you've got, I'll be honest, a Stella drinker, a Foster's drinker, they go, what the fuck? No, it's not for them. It's about taking people on a different journey of flavours, but it's for ale drinkers who want something a little bit cleaner and crisper when it comes to summertime.
I'm getting that hoppy edge.
Come summertime.
I absolutely love the tap on that as well.
Yeah, well, they're all pay homage to stories coming out of Bury St Edmunds. So this one is about St Edmund who lost his hair.
Yeah, of course. Crack on.
You can also win a prize for a trip to Bury St Edmunds, overnight stay.
If he wins, he'll take me. If I win, I'll take him.
You won't tell him.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
If I win, you win. If you win,
see you coming by.
What's mine's mine, and what's yours is mine.
I'm not that way inclined.
Thank you.
Good afternoon, Freddie.
Hiya.
How are you doing?
Very good, how are you?
I'm very well, thank you. This is Lawrence, my bar manager.
Hiya.
I'm restaurant manager.
Would you like to try some beer?
Is the Pope Catholic?
I heard so. So what we do that's quite unique is all of our beer is actually made from surplus pasta.
Sorry?
Food waste beer. So every pint that you drink is about a meal's worth of pasta that doesn't go to waste.
And we know that half of Italy is out of waste pasta.
Pasta from?
So we get it from a combination. Oh, this is sorry, a little bit heavy. We get it from a combination of supermarkets and sort of factories that would have off-cuts.
Oh, where it's gone out of date?
Not out of date necessarily, but when it's overweight or even just when they cut like the spaghetti or the fusilli, you have the little off-cuts on the side and eventually you can't rework it.
Right.
That's foamy.
Yeah, it's just it's because it's a tiny little cup. I can give you a larger one if you want to try.
Size doesn't matter. Yes, go on, please. Thank you.
it is quite firm. There you go. That's better.
That's that really is lovely.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, it's just the sample cups. They can get a bit too much foam with them. So that's
that's like the third one that I've tasted that was really light.
Yeah.
For an IPA as well.
Yeah, so we wanted it to be quite sessionable, I guess. Just to have like a
3 and still go.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean?
There's a stout we've just done made from flapjacks as well, if you want to have a go at that.
Sorry?
There's a stout we've just done using flapjacks instead of pasta. So we get the fermentable sugars from the recycled food.
Have you got a pamphlet or anything like that?
We don't have a pamphlet.
It's like I call it a breakfast stout. This is what I like to have at 10 a.m.
I can give you my business card, and if you're curious,
we'll
you
share
go on
that
the website.
Yeah, go for it. We'll come back.
Which is here.
So just an easy drinking stout.
Yeah, see, it's too bitter for me.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
I mean, I'm not a stout drinker.
But you could warm to it.
That though.
Yeah.
I like that.
Would you guys like some cans to take home with you?
Yes, please.
Yes, please.
So if you scan the QR code at the back, it takes you to our website.
Perfect.
That has our email address. It's a contact email, but it goes straight to me.
Perfect.
Yeah.
So where did you guys start up?
So we all started work. There's 5 of us, and we all started working in a pasta factory. So we saw all the waste that was produced, and we were like, okay, this is a problem, and we need to do something about it. So we were like, why not beer? Pasta's wheat, and wheat beer's a thing. So we just thought, why not? And it took a couple years to get it perfect, but we realised it was fresh pasta that works best. We scaled it up, we patented it, and now we make our own beer.
And in the argument of sustainable, is it sustainable? Will there always be excess pasta?
There will always be excess pasta, yeah.
You're on a winner then?
Exactly, yeah. Pasta, so much of it is wasted because
How much is it a barrel?
It would be 105 pounds, I think.
It's about right.
Yeah.
For a 50? For a 30?
I think it's for 30.
For a 30, 105.
Yeah. We're quite small scale at the moment, so.
No, that's still reasonable.
Yeah, we're happy to send samples and things. Were you looking more for barrels or for?
Well, I mean, I think at the start it would be canned.
Yeah.
Just to try and get a feel for the market.
Okay. Yeah, well, we're happy to send samples and anything. We've never been in order, so even if you just wanted to buy like a case, just to give that a go,
brilliant.
We're happy to try.
Look, we've got quite a high turnover.
Okay.
But they're Stella drinkers mostly.
Yeah, sure. So we're working on
In the summer, we get a lot of people looking for more the Pims or a Stella Top.
Sure. Okay.
We're trying to fulfil the demand for something a bit different.
Okay.
Which
that's definitely what we do.
found something earlier, which was a 3.4% ale.
Okay.
It was so lovely.
Yeah.
It was so light. I feel I could do 8 without even thinking I was close.
No, I get what you mean.
That's 5%. I think is kind of more in the market where we are, where we're looking for. So that
we
is
do a range. I mean, that's 5%. Our lager's 4.2. Our stout's 4.5. So we can do anything around that range. We can do lower percentage as well, but we're not currently.
So, sorry, what's the difference between the orange?
Yes, so the grey is a pale ale, this is an IPA, and the orange is a Vienna lager, so that's more of a sort of malty beer, like a dark amber lager, so it's like toffee and caramel notes to it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, whereas these two are more sort of fruity and more like hop forward. Say more sessionable, you can have like 3, 4, 5.
So just to clarify, when you say sessionable, you mean have 3 or 4?
Yes.
Right, okay, just... I thought that's what you meant.
Yes, yeah. It's kind of pilsner made from potato smiley faces as well, which is my favorite.
I love the idea.
Really, really good job. Really good job.
We've worked really hard on bringing in more beer fans.
He was saying, it makes sense.
And are you a public limited company?
Yes, we are. I'm part of a group at the moment. So we're sort of an offshoot from the original pasta company.
We're here a week as well,
So we're supported somewhat by that company, but we're looking to get
Back in a minute.
our own team to scale up a bit more.
I love the idea, man. I think it's very sellable.
Thank you. Yeah.
I think you're going to go far.
Nice to meet you, Freddie.
Thanks so much. Thanks so much.
Well done, guys. Thank you. Hello.
Sour beer.
Sour beer, yes, from Edinburgh in Scotland.
What's between sour beer and cider?
Definitely acidity. Yeah, you want to be sampling some stuff?
This is the first time I've ever heard of sour beer.
The Belgians do sour beer very well.
Oh, what, like Leffy?
Kind of. It's like Cantillon and Boone and all these places. We modernise it though. So what we do is we make a pale ale with pale malts and oats. We add a bacteria called lactobacillus, which creates lactic acid during fermentation. That balance of acidity is then reduced down with loads of fresh fruit that we do ourselves. So this is Iron Brew sour. So this is something pretty bonkers and batshit crazy.
I fucking love you.
Thank you.
Iron Brew was the thing that made me obese when I was 20.
Well, this is a sour version of Iron Brew.
Oh, it smells like Iron Brew.
Wow. I mean, Jesus Christ.
Like, holy shit. It tastes like Iron Brew.
Try this.
You've got to.
This one's a triple fruit mango.
Are you buyers? Are you interested? Or is
It had to be a Scottish invention, that.
So that's the triple fruit mango. So this is a bit stronger, 6%. There's about 3 times as much fruit in that. So think of that like Rubicon juice but with sour. Do you want to try any?
I'd like to try the Iron Brew, definitely, please.
This is the Cloud of Lemonade. This one's probably the most sour beer I have on offer today. This one's really going to shrink your gums a little bit.
Really?
It's really refreshing, really tart. This is the kind of beer you want to be drinking in a beer garden in the summer in the heat.
Whereabouts in Scotland are you from?
Edinburgh.
Try the Cloud of Lemonade as well.
We're from Edinburgh. We've been brewing in Edinburgh for 5 years. We've just financed a new brewery on the other side of the city. So production's going to go up even more. We do 6 beers a month, 3 new beers every 3 weeks.
That's a palate cleanser, that one.
So you're popping up a lot around. Thank you.
So we're the biggest sour beer producer in the UK. That's all we do. Yeah, man. That's the reaction I want to see.
It's like a San Pellegrino, isn't it? Oh, it's lovely.
It tastes like cat piss, but better.
No, I like that.
Wow.
I'll be back.
The lemon one, yeah?
I'll give you a sample of this one. So this is what we call a pastry sour. This one is got lactose in it, so it's a non-fermentable dairy sugar. This is rhubarb and custard, so a big dry hit of rhubarb followed by a big smack of sweet vanilla. So this one's a lot softer on the palate. Almost kind of velvety.
But how did you engineer the custard to come before the rhubarb, or vice versa?
That's subjective though, because I feel like I get the rhubarb first and the kind of vanilla hits the back of the palate after. I don't know.
That's what I mean. You're getting the sour rhubarb
It's all about
first.
your tongue, man. So you get sourness on the tip of your
And
tongue.
the sweet after.
Bitterness comes at the very back of your tongue, but like sweetness kind of lingers in the background. But lactose, so that non-fermentable milk sugar, that's what retains a sense of creaminess in this beer. So like, you know how that one coats your mouth more than the lemonade? The lemonade hits your tonsils pretty quick, right? It's just the kind of physiology of the beer. I've actually got a non-sour beer. It's our first ever beer that was fruited but with no sourness. I've got plenty of cans of this. It's a Radler beer.
Yeah, sure, let's try it.
Try it. This got lemon, grapefruit and pineapple. We made this in collab with Brewtoon, who are another Edinburgh or Scottish-based brewery.
I like that.
So this is not sour. This is the first fruit beer we've made that's not sour. I've got plenty of cans of that if you want to be like to take a can away of that.
Oh yeah, I'll take it.
Can we take one of those?
Yeah.
That's brilliant.
That is. So these are all interesting. Thank you. These are all interesting, but that's something I can sit
That's something
and
you can
savour.
Yeah. I reckon the
Take
rhubarb
a bunch
is
of coasters as well. I've got loads of coasters. I've got loads of coasters. So take
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
Cameron. Thank you very much. Have a great day. Yeah. What have we got here?
We've got forager cider.
Yeah, I really like
You see, this is where I'm ready.
It's a beautiful hedgerow berry cider on apple base.
Oh, what berry?
It's hedgerow berry. Hedgerow berries.
Hedgerow?
Yeah, on apple base. Really light, refreshing, not sickly sweet.
Yes, please.
He's a cider connoisseur.
With your love.
I am a cider drinker. Thank you.
no, not really.
It doesn't even taste alcoholic.
It's nice and light. It's 3.4%. Super sessionable.
He's such a good guy.
Yeah.
Nice, fresh,
fruity,
not
refreshing.
Yeah, it's not. There's actual proper flavour.
Actual flavour.
Yeah.
So there's so many people. What's the
saccharin?
It's not got that stiffy
fake sugar taste.
What's the lemon and strawberry? The one beginning with K.
Copperberg.
So Copperberg cider, everyone I know loves, and I can't stand it anymore because it tastes alcoholic.
I've got to be honest, I haven't drunk Copperberg in years, so I wouldn't be able to tell you.
Well, I haven't either because it tastes alcoholic.
I don't want something super sweet. This is balanced,
exactly,
refreshing.
Exactly.
And I think there's a much bigger trend to slightly lower ABV products because people just want a little bit less alcohol, all of the flavour, all of the natural.
Yeah. Seem to be seeing that in general today is lower ABV but better quality. I quite like that.
Just in case.
Yeah. I don't even like cider and I quite like that.
So have you found the show so far?
It's amazing.
Really good.
What's that? China.
Oh wow.
I can do that inside because I've been married 22 years, so I've used that bad luck off.
Kevin, I'm recording now. Can you tell me what is the
Please
product?
do not swear live. Hi, Davina.
What is the product?
What's the product? Okay, so what you're starting off with is an Irish pot still whiskey. 40% pot still whiskey from County Cavan, Ballyborough. We then dilute it down to 33% and then cover it in caramel and vanilla to make it that nice strong liqueur. So for Baileys without the cream, that would be about 17-18%. This is 33%, or as they say in Ireland, 33.
Well, as they say in Ireland, enough for breakfast.
Mate, I put this in a coffee at 9 o'clock in the morning. I put it in ice cream at 9 o'clock at night. Happiness in a glass. If you happen to be married, you might want a double. And if you're not married, you might not want any because you've never been through the pain and suffering.
You are amazing salesman.
That stuff is amazing.
It's nice, isn't it? The stuff sells itself. It's really good.
It really is. I don't know where we put that on the bar.
Front shelf, where everyone can see it.
With a big arrow.
No, but I mean, I don't know how we'd sell it.
Shots. So let me give you an example. That 1.75 litre bottle over there, let's say retail it would be about 50, 60, 55 pounds. Wholesale it would be about 39. Don't quote me on this, by the way. Not making the numbers up. Then you go round and just sell shots at £3-4 pounds, or better still, you buy a case of miniatures at 50ml. There's about 2 shots worth in there. You sell them at £5 a bottle. You retail them at £2 a bottle. Or you wholesale them at £2 a bottle and sell them at £5 a bottle. Loads of ways you can do it. You can even put it on your menu if you're making desserts. So it'll go on sticky toffee pudding.
Yeah. So I'm a head chef and I was thinking it is almost a dessert wine.
Yeah, you put it on.
Definitely add it on.
So we do Costco activations. We do caramel sticky toffee pudding, slice of that in the microwave, salted caramel ice cream on top of that. Smother it in this stuff, and you'll never need to get married because you'll never be happy again.
So you work here clearly by day, but you're a comedian by evening?
No, absolutely not. I actually run a tech AI business during the day. Tim employs me because my wife phones him up and says, "Get this madman out of the house."
Get him out of the house.
Are you Tim?
I am.
Tim's the boss.
Hi Tim. This guy is worth every penny and more that you're paying.
Hang on a minute. What? Pay me.
Occasionally, since it's been known.
We dilute it down to 33% because the Irish are a bit mad like that. Yep. And then we cover it in caramel and vanilla. So I've been pimped out.
So Tim,
get the ass. The ass is good.
The ass is good. So, Tim, you get these made up?
We do, yeah. Absolutely.
Where can you get these?
So all of our point of sale is available on our own website. So you can just go to shankyswhip.com.
Shankyswhip.com.
Yep, and it will just geolocate to your country. And then on there you have our bottle shop, and then you have our merchandise shop. So all of our merch is on there.
And you got, for example, the bag.
The bags are going on this
Can we
week.
see the bag?
Yeah, absolutely. The bags are brand new. So the bags are our branded duffel bag. So they're branded on the outside. And then the most important part is they are fully branded on the inside.
The inner lining of Shanky's Whip.
Absolutely, Shanky's Whip. Our waistcoats are fully branded.
The waistcoats.
Inside and out.
In the front and the back.
In the pocket.
And even in the pocket.
And the flat caps. Flat caps are also fully branded.
Shit, I'm bald!
Ah, you didn't know that. And then obviously you got the Kevin here, which is one of the best sales reps
Absolutely, we
ever.
don't sell him, unfortunately.
You don't sell him?
No.
Do you even hire him out?
Probably our nicest point of sale is our coffee mugs.
Oh wow. That's outstanding.
So our coffee mugs are themed around the ostrich. So the ostrich is on all of our items, of merchandise and on the bottle. And you can buy these on the website as well. Brilliant.
Fantastic. And the website is one last time?
www.shankyswhip.com.
Shankyswhip.com.
Yeah, WHIP.
Thank you very much.
So, Escape Grace is from New Zealand, from South Island. The distilleries on the banks of Lake Dunstan, right next to some of the vineyards of Cloudy Bay.
Right.
Southern Alps run around the back of the distillery and supply the water into Lake Dunstan. It takes about 80 years for that water to filter down through the rock formation.
Is that the water you use? 80 years filtered?
Yes, it's very, yes. And obviously it's some of the purest rainfall in the world. There's not much air traffic around there. So they make a classic.
So 7473?
Pretty much.
Okay.
Especially since they stopped making them.
I like you.
You can edit this as much as you want.
I don't edit.
They take the classic London Rye gin and then they make a maceration of 5 botanicals that are fairly indigenous to the APAC region, Asia Pacific region. Aronia berries, pineapple, saffron, sweet potato and butterfly pea.
Oh wow.
And when they mix those colours together it makes a black liquid, a black maceration.
Yeah.
And when they mix it with the classic London Dry gin, or they blend it with the gin, it creates this sort of charcoaly bluish,
so it's a blend.
Bluish hue liquid. Yeah? Right? And if you taste it, it tastes quite fruity but earthy, the juniper comes through a bit.
That really is blue.
Yeah? But in a glass, because obviously that's a white cup, in a glass it looks more charcoaly.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So that's your gin. Yeah. You want to
It's got a spicy edge to it.
Yeah. So, but then when you pour, this is where you want to pour. Look at point the camera here. When you mix it with tonic,
you get the purple drink.
It goes purple and then pink. The reaction of the tonic, the acidity and the butterfly pea, blue flower.
I prefer it with a mixer.
Yeah.
I gotta be honest.
Garnish, a good old fashioned slice of Granny Smith's apple.
Really?
Yeah.
So Granny Smith's because it's a sharper acidity.
You don't want any citrus in there, but
it's nice. Wow.
And that is Escape Grace Black from New Zealand.
Nice. So it started from
252 years old.
Yeah.
So they took this brand on just after it had only been launched about 3 years. So it's from Galicia, which is a fairly, as you'll know probably as a chef, it's a fairly coloury centre of excellence for Spain.
Yeah.
Galicia is also famous for the Albarino grape and Albarino wine. So the base spirit in Nordes gin is grain spirit, like you would make a normal gin from.
Yeah.
But also they use Albarino grapes in the distillation process.
Oh really?
Gives it a slightly
to give
different
the flavour profile.
And then they've got 11 other botanicals, some of which are indigenous to the region. So you've got your classic juniper, coriander, orange and lemon peel. Then you've got bay, mint, tea, lemon verbena, hibiscus in here. So you get quite a floral flavour. The blue and white bottle. The other thing that Galicia is famous for is the blue and white crockery. Hence the bottle is
blue and white
crockery.
Crockery.
Hence why the bottle.
You see that all the time when you're out in the area.
Hence why the bottle is like that. If you
and we call this Nordes.
Nordes. It means it's the signal of the north wind coming into the Atlantic, signalling the arrival of good weather.
And it's clear.
Very clear. Nose it, it'll be like no other gin you've ever tasted or smelled. It smells like it's going to be sweet.
It smells like a gin.
Yeah, but it's got that balance of flavours and juniper. It's not sweet, it's floral and herbaceous.
It's got an edge.
Yeah, well, yeah.
It's definitely got an edge to it.
So there's some bay in there.
But it's like it's like it's not focusing on being a gin.
I know.
But it's focusing on being an area, on a flavour.
It takes all the flavours from the region, or as much as possible. So it was put together by a sommelier and a chef.
The sommelier is where I'm getting the addition of flavour, without a doubt.
And then this one.
Because I'm not a gin drinker, but I tell you what, for the last few years I've been to this convention, I've tried gin.
Okay.
And I don't mean Gordon's, London,
you mean
any of the gins that have been produced by people who are trying to get a message across.
Yeah, and I think something like this, it's not gimmicky, it brings another person
exactly
into
that. Gimmick is not what it's about.
No, and despite this bottle, this isn't gimmicky either. This isn't style over substance. So this is a classic gin infused with fresh Spanish tangerines down in the southwest corner of Spain in the Sherry Triangle.
Yeah. Which sherry is a big thing about.
It's golden
Spain.
colour because of the infusion. And you'll get tangerine as soon as you smell it. Straight away.
So in Spain, sherry is kind of a typical wine ingredient that they push.
Tangerine, and it's very fresh.
Oh my God!
Please.
So can I try that one again? Is that all right? That is again. You know what like I was saying earlier about the flavour of Spain.
Yeah.
There's something about something that's being sold in the UK as this is Spanish versus this is Spanish.
Oh wow.
It tastes Spanish.
So it's properly made in Spain. It's not like
down to the fruit.
I upset him with this earlier. I did upset him.
I only learned today that Madri wasn't actually made in Spain. Wow.
It was invented in Burton.
That is outstanding.
Yeah, that's very nice.
I didn't even know I told you
I
that.
thought I'd finish with these two.
That is an absolute winner. For the flavour, for the profile, for the body, for the quality.
So do you stock, I know you're the bar manager.
Jose Cuervo.
Do you stock a brandy de Jerez?
No.
Okay, so Spanish brandy is very popular in the UK because there's 18 million Brits a year that go to Spain.
Yeah.
And when they go to Spain, they drink Veterano, Carlos Primera, which is the #1 premium Spanish brandy, and that's ours as well. And it's the UK consumer finds it easier to drink than cognac. French brandy and cognac is much more austere than Spanish brandy. Spanish brandy is sweeter, or has more character and richness.
Yeah.
And it's easier to drink on its own. It mixes better.
Slash, it doesn't need to mix.
No, you don't.
No.
You drink it straight. It's lovely.
Yeah.
Really.
That I'd buy if you were selling these now. I'd buy a bottle right now.
Cool.
That is absolutely 10 out of 10.
So where are you?
Lovely to meet you. What sugar? Andrea is the best, you know.
He's good. He's good at what he does.
His guy?
Yeah.
What's his name?
Andrea.
Andrea. Hola.
Come va? So, Steph, bring it. Yes. So is this not even my kids like that? But that's we don't muck around with these. That's like.
I don't have any. No, joking.
Action!
So what we do is we use surplus for ingredient, like fruit and veg, that's the wrong shape, wrong size, wrong colour, and we turn it into one of our very own award-winning sustainable condiments. Check us out, www.rubysintheRubble.com.
So there's sustainable ketchup and mayo.
And mayo. So the mayonnaise is
the eggs and the tomatoes are sustainable.
We don't have any eggs in our. This mayonnaise here. It's made from aquafaba.
It's made from what?
Aquafaba.
What's that?
So when you cook chickpeas, it gives off all this white viscousy content. That there is a good substitute for like an egg white, but a vegan substitute. You see what I mean?
So it's not eggs?
It's not eggs, no.
What
But it tastes pretty convincing.
eggs mayo. And I tell you what, I thought it was fucking egg mayo.
There you go. That's the cool thing, right? We got something that tastes.
I mean, arguably cool.
Yeah.
I think it's cool.
Yeah.
I don't know if everybody else will.
Everyone thinks it's cool. Within the food service thing, you know. You go to other people, they're like, what?
Because I thought, like, you know how they say ketchup is made of tomatoes?
Yes.
I thought mayo was made of eggs.
Yeah, you would. But like a vegan mayo, you wouldn't have eggs.
But we're not even in the vegan section anymore.
No.
What's going on?
You're just in the food service section.
And what's this?
So that's just chili mayo. So same sort of concept.
Have we got a trial of that one?
Yeah, we can grab you some chips and we'll just pull some off.
Oh, yes, please. Right, so here we've got vegan chili mayo.
Yeah, that's not what you think, man.
Honest opinion.
Oh, I'm going to give you my honest
here we go. Bloody go. Scared now. No, I'm not. I'm convinced you might like it.
It's good. I like the mayo.
Okay.
Considering it's vegan. Ketchup is ketchup.
Did you try it? Ketchup's good.
I tried the ketchup.
Ketchup is quite different.
But that tastes really good.
So we've got this machine currently in 2 sites. We've got it in Stansted and Luton Airport that we're trialling out. One is, I think, selling it for $3.50 or $3.99, and then the other one selling it for £1 more. So it's in the range of kind of £4, £5.
Right.
Because if you think about it, it's a fully cooked
So
product.
ultimately, the customer's buying the product that they know and trust, but this thing cooks it for them.
100%. So for you, it's taking away that kind of you're not having to clean the product. Like, sometimes if you've got a microwave and you're using some of these products, you've got to regularly clean to make sure that you're kind of keeping up with health and safety. This obviously takes all that.
So this deals with the cleaning as well.
Yeah, you may sometimes have to just give it a wipe round
For the
condensation,
tray.
but it's not like you've got to do every single wipe, but just naturally you would clean the machine.
And how does it cook? With a microwave?
In a microwave. So this side is the cooking element. So it's ready, and then
So it's
it'll
like an
come out.
automated microwave.
And then you can then pick out. So it won't have. So it cooks the heat. It closes the heating element first, and then it opens this bit. So you can't put your hand in and burn yourself or anything like that.
So it's safe.
Yeah. So that then you can see. So it's being cooked in. This is called. It's not called a crisping sleeve, but it's a crisping sleeve.
Yeah, I
It's
get
a
you.
sector. So that helps to crisp the bun. So it kind of soaks up the moisture whilst it's in the microwave. So it gives a crispier base for your bun rather than it being really soft and soggy. So whatever you want on the screens, we can adapt to whatever you like. Same with this. This can be marketed. This is obviously wrapped in Brussels for what we want, and it can be wrapped in whatever you want. Customise it. So it's really intelligent. So with all of the payment devices, you can collect data on kind of smart data on kind of which products are selling the best. You can record when people have bagged a product but then not taking it away and things like that. we also have.
So what would happen in the case of somebody who's bought product, it's been cooked, it's now down there, and they didn't walk away with it?
What it didn't.
And they didn't walk away with it, so it's still sat there. Will it go into like another area?
That's a good question. Let me ask Carl. So someone's bought the product, not that they never do that, but and they didn't pick up the product and they walked up after paying. Would it get rid of it, or would it?
No, it won't get rid of it.
It won't get rid of it.
Well, we will get an alert. You'd get an alert, and then you'd have to go and deal with it.
Right.
If it was stuck there and
So I, as a restaurant manager, if I had one of those in the back bar to deal with that sort of thing, I would get a message to say go and empty.
Get a notification.
Yeah, a lot of the thing is like it's all remote.
Yeah.
So like if somebody a payment declined or something like that, you get a notification to say what's gone wrong. And there's a camera.
Because obviously that's one of the cases,
absolutely,
right?
Absolutely.
You know. I'm not saying anybody would be silly enough to pay for a burger, wait for it,
Well, I mean,
and
you'd
then
have
walk
to, yeah,
away.
it'd have to be a bit strange, but
you never know, right? What I wouldn't want is a customer paying, and then a customer from 3 hours ago burger being there cold, in the hopper, ready to take it away.
No, and again, so it would close up again. So if no one has taken it, it'd be shut. So no one would be able to.
But what I'm saying is, if there was still something there from 3 hours ago,
it would
still be there.
They won't be able to get access to it.
Ah, right.
It would say goods delivery plate full on the portal, and there'd be a QR code on the screen saying need help.
Oh, so it's going to prompt me, the restaurant manager, to go and deal with it before the next sale occurs.
Yeah, it wouldn't continue with a new sale because then obviously then it wouldn't allow you to make another order.
Because what I wouldn't want is another customer to come along, order a burger, look under there and be like, oh look,
it's ready. No, I wouldn't do that.
Cold burger. Okay, brilliant.
That's your burger.